Alright, so we're going to do some Psoas work with the Pso-Rite. What we're going to do is we're going to lie on the ground. Where the Pso-Rite's going to be is going to start up here, close to the lower part of your ribs, and then we're just going to kind of move down our body left and right. We're just finding areas that are tight. And once we find an area that's tight, we'll take in that big deep breath. So we're going to hold that breath, and then we're going to relax into it and just kind of sink right into the Pso-Rite. So we'll work our way down, getting closer and closer to our pelvis here. And we're gonna have it here on both sides of our body, but we're shifting left and right. And then we'll eventually shift the whole Pso-Rite to one side, focus here, and then we'll shift it to the other side. So when we come down, you're gonna be on your elbows. You're gonna be on your elbows, which will help you with not putting so much pressure on your stomach. So now I just lie right there and go at your own pace, your own tension, your own pain threshold. And now I'm just moving left and right. And I'll stay on a spot for however long, about a minute, 2 minutes, just breathing. Exhale out, hold it in for about a 5 count, hold it, and then exhale out nice and slow and sink into it, making sure everything feels okay. And then you start to just move the Pso-Rite down your stomach. Here, move to the left, move to the right, and just focus on breathing. Breathing is really the biggest part here. When you start to feel any type of tension, even if it's minor, if it's something that feels really intense, then you want to just lay off it, come up a little bit. Use your knees here for some help to release that tension. Bring those abs off the Pso-Rite, and then just slowly kind of go back into it. Work your way into it nice and slow. So then I move it further down. Do the same thing, move to the left, move to the right, breathing in, exhaling out, moving further down. Now I'm getting closer to my pelvis, and there's a muscle in there that can get really tight from sitting for too long or even just some really intense exercise. And I'm just gonna do the same thing. It's all about breathing in, breathing out, holding it, relax into it. So once you've went all the way down the abs with both the peaks, now we'll shift it over, and now I'm just gonna focus on one side. And you can use that opposite hand to kind of guide it on where you wanna put it on your body. Same thing, now it's gonna be a little bit different sensation potentially because we're coming at it from a different angle. And then I move it down, find that spot that feels a little bit tighter, and then stay there. Once again, start the sequence over. Big breath in, hold it, and then relax, and go right back into it. Pretty simple. Simple way to get into it. Do it on the ground. It can be either if it's slick like this, just hold it with that other hand. Grab like a nice rubber surface, and just going up and down those abs, focusing on breathing. This really helps with your diaphragm as well too.